Our Changing City. It's a weekend of activities, hands-on experiences, and all kinds of discussion.
As well, and it's also almost
Our Changing City. It's intended as a partnership between the Patrick Geddes Centre in Riddle's Court in the Royal Mile and the Place, Work and Folk Community Oral History Project, which is part of Bridgend Farmhouse, and it was one of the first urban community asset transfers. And we wanted to give people a chance to explore that whole idea of asset transfers, community empowerment, but also how can history and heritage empower individuals, groups, communities? How can one have an impact on the other?
We're currently looking at the possibility of acquiring the centre through a community asset transfer. And I came along today to learn about the process from other organisations such as Bridgend and the Patrick Geddes Centre that have been involved in the same business.
I think in both place, where we live, community and democracy, I think those linkages need to be massively strengthened, and I think they are the key to resolving a lot of the problems we face. And only when we kind of build stronger communities are we going to get better decisions made about the future of the places we live in, the future of the places we work in. So ultimately this is all about strengthening democracy.
I'm Daya Feldwick from Planning Democracy. I'm here today to network with other community groups and campaigns, and also I'm here to learn more about the asset transfer, because we work a lot with community groups campaigning on planning, and what we like to advise them is rather than just reacting to planning application is to be more proactive and kind of get involved in like the asset transfer, becoming developers, mapping their community, looking what assets there are in the area and what they could do with them before an outside developer comes in and with their own ideas.
It's been a great great networking opportunity to meet other groups and a lot of exciting activities. I'm also really interested in the work of Patrick Geddes and his approach to changing cities incrementally based around the needs of the residents. I think we've got a lot to learn from him today, so it's great to be at the Patrick Geddes Centre as well.
I'm here today at Bridgend Farmhouse on day 2 of the weekend event Our Changing City, looking at a place-based project here in the south side of Edinburgh, which has kind of links to Patrick Geddes and his work in the Old Town, a community project with garden spaces, outdoor spaces, and today I found craft making. It's my first time mosaic making. I'm having great fun. It has parallels with one of Patrick Geddes' projects in the Old Town, the Outlook Tower, which had kind of artists and makers workshops. People like John Duncan and Phoebe Anna Traquair were tutors at the Old Edinburgh School of Art. So I feel like I'm doing something really Geddesian today at Bridgend Farmhouse.
The workshops looked really interesting, and when we arrived, wow, everybody has been so friendly. It's just been lovely to be here. And it's so impressive that this is a community project and people have done so much with just their enthusiasm, really.
You know, Patrick Geddes was famous for coming up with these sort of triads of sort of platitudes like place, work, folk. And one of them was head, heart and hand. And I think this weekend has really encompassed all of those elements. Head, heart and hand. It shows that community asset transfer is much more than just the bricks and mortar of a particular building or the paperwork that goes along with changing ownership. It's about the things that are done. You know, it's about learning and using your hands and doing practical activities. It's about inspiring and meeting other people. And this weekend has seen a bit of all of those things, and it's been amazing to see how well it's been structured and taken us from the initial discussions to practical workshops to something at the end where we're looking forward to a potential asset transfer. And what it's been doing is just strengthening these networks. You know, we've been building stronger and stronger relationships amongst communities and people all across Edinburgh.
We open the cafe Thursday, Friday, Saturday. At the moment, I help Donna and Hilary. We do the condemned bus with Hilary on a Monday. I come and help Donna do our stuff for Craig Miller and all this stuff, and I love working here. But it's the best place I've ever worked, and I'd rather work here than somewhere else. So thank you. My name is Sam from Bridgend Farmhouse at 41 Old Dalkeith Road. Thank you.